Hello, this is Thomas, K4SWL, and today I'm here on the summit of Rocky Face in the mountains of western North Carolina, actually in the foothills of western North Carolina. This is a very small summit, about 547 meters, I believe, in altitude, which is a 1-point summit in the Summits on the Air program. If you would have asked me this morning, I would have never told you that I would be here. I had planned to be on the summit of Baker's Mountain, very similar height, small mountain in Catawba County, but my plans changed. I pulled up to Baker's Mountain today and realized that this is the one day they're closed. It's on a Wednesday, and the park's closed to everyone, hikers and everything, so I wasn't going to trespass, of course, to do a summit. The weather today is spectacular, not a cloud in the sky, really warm. It feels summer-like, and had a really nice hike up here on the vertical mile challenge portion of the trail, and I'll go back down the other side just to see what it looks like. It's my first time ever visiting this park, and I've set up my Elecraft KX2, and it's hooked up to the Chameleon CHA MPAS 2.0 vertical antenna that I used on Elk Knob the other day. And I haven't actually, probably at the time I published this video, I haven't published my Elk Knob video yet, and that's because I had some issues with the video, and it'll require me doing a little bit of editing and splicing together because the video cut out a couple times. So it may be a little bit before I get that on there and get it uploaded. Usually I can only get enough bandwidth to upload about once a week. But today I'm looking forward to this particular activation. I really wanted to do a hike. I was going to have much more time on the air, but unfortunately, having missed my opportunity at Baker's Mountain, I now have maybe 30-40 minutes to do an activation. I did get it scheduled. Actually, what I did was, sitting there at Baker's Mountain, I wasn't sure what I wanted to do in terms of an activation. So I went to my handy SOTA app on my iPhone, and found Rocky Face, and it wasn't too far away, about a 40-minute drive, which is about as far as a park would have been. There were several parks I could have activated. They would have all been about the same distance, but I've activated those numerous times, and I wanted something different today, and I really wanted a good hike, and so I picked out Rocky Face, and I think this has been activated maybe 7 times up to this point, so who knows what activity will be like. A buddy of mine just texted me, Mike, and told me that conditions on 20 are miserable right now, that the band is just gone. So I'm starting on 20. Who knows if I'll make a single contact, but all I need is 4 to have a valid Summits on the Air activation. And I'll try to set this up now. We'll get started. Only thing I did in advance was I set up the radio. Now you're going to see shadows in this because the sun is to my back. And it is because I want to be able to see when people hike up this trail over here. There's a trail that runs right around this way, and I would rather face them right now than have someone come up and right behind my back, and they're going to think it's odd enough that a guy's out here doing Morse code anyway. So, and I hope that my lapel mic is working out today and not too much noise. So wait, let's see. Let's get started. What I'm going to do first is attempt to put in the park number in my memories here on my KX2. I've decided I need to do that in advance because it's so difficult to do it on the spot. It's difficult enough. I mean, I shouldn't even show this. If I were a YouTuber worth my salt, I would totally edit out this part right here, but let's see how well this works. This is how you save a memory to the Elecraft KX2 and KX3. It's very, very similar. Okay, so I hit message and hold it, then I press 2, which is the filter button, and then I just start doing it. Once you start keying, you can't stop. Let's give this a go. Then you hit transmit, and now what I'll do to test it is turn down my power all the way. This is just a quick and dirty way to do it. Turn my power down to 0 watts, and let's play that back. Yay, it did it right. Okay, good. So now that's programmed in there in case I get a summit-to-summit activation and I want to give my summit identifier, or if someone asks for it, I'll have it in the memory right now instead of having to do that live. When I do it live, I get flustered and I usually don't do it correctly, as you may have noticed in previous videos. Okay, so let's go ahead and start calling CQ. You know what? I don't think I have CQ SOTA programmed in here either. Let's go ahead and do that. Okay, I think I did that correctly. Okay. So I'm at 5 watts. I should tell you that I am running on a battery that probably doesn't have a lot of power right now. I did a full activation with this the other day, and I have not recharged it. My charger is back at my QTH, and I'm staying here in the area helping my parents out for a couple nights, and didn't bring that charger with me, which is okay. I think I'll probably have enough to probably do 30-40 minutes at 5 watts. If not, I do have my backup 3 amp hour lithium iron phosphate battery that I can kick in, and we can actually do a full 10 watts of power if we want to, but I'm going to do 5 right now. Okay, let me just send a message to my buddy Mike, let him know that I am on the air. There we go. And I'll check the SOTA app to see if I've been spotted by chance. I've never really tested the functionality of this, but you know what? I don't see it on here, so I am going to go ahead and spot myself, which is really easy to do on this app. I just go in here and click the summit. I'm on Rocky Face, put my frequency 14041, CW, no notes, save, boom, done. That app makes it so easy to do an activation. I should tell you too that you're probably going to hear me cough and my voice sounds a little rough today, and that's because allergy season has started up full swing, and my goodness am I getting it. I always do. Sorry about all the shadows that you're going to see here. I wasn't expecting to have a picnic table up here at the top. This is quite luxurious. I was expecting to be sitting on the ground. That's great. France. I'm very happy to get him in the books again. I have had him on every single SOTA activation. Good old F4WBN. He's great. So that's Quebec. So far, a totally francophone. Okay, and hopefully this will respot me when I send my CQ again, I don't know. But I've got my valid activation. I got 4 contacts here so far, nice. Not bad for 5 watts, right? Sorry, I'm going to have to cough here, and I don't have a mute button or anything. Sorry. Okay, I think we finished off there. Kind of weak, but in Oklahoma, nice. Okay, I've got 9 contacts. This will give me time to drink some water while I send that. Nice. S59, S57S. All right. Again, I'm doing this longer preamble here so that I can take a drink of water. This is why you have CW memory keying. Okay, I think it's N6. Oregon, that's nice. So I'm not doing a lot of talking in this. It takes all my concentration to copy. Okay. Send CQ SOTA one more time here. Whoops. Sorry, I hope I didn't mess up the camera. Okay. Well, so far I think I've done my... You know what? I'm going to move to... I'm going to move while I... Well, let me see. Was that somebody there? Let me just make sure. No, that's somebody tuning up. Okay. I don't really need to, but I'm going to move to 40 meters, CW. I've got to tell you, like, well, I've got this little pause here. I really appreciate you guys, watching my videos here. And as I've said in other videos in the past, I know this is not the best YouTube channel in the world. And I really appreciate the fact that you guys kind of hang in there and enjoy this, because frankly, it's funny because I look around at YouTube videos and I see so many operators go out there and do activations, and they edit the activations, of course, so that you just see the contacts. You don't see all the time in between. And I really appreciate that, just to kind of see what someone worked. I started doing these videos because someone basically asked me to do one for a Parks in the Air activation. And I never thought it would amount to anything. And in the past just few months, I've gotten maybe, I don't know right now, I think there's maybe nearly 2,400 subscriptions or subscribers to the channel. So it's probably up, I don't know, 1,400 or something than it was last summer. Not that I never used this YouTube channel for anything other than just holding videos that I put in sort of as supplements to my blog, and which is the SW Welling Post and also qrpeer.com. And I've gotten such... I was really concerned, if you know the truth, I was really concerned doing YouTube videos, because if you start reading comment sections on YouTube videos, people are so critical and negative and trolly. And anyway, you guys have not been that way. You've been amazing and very supportive. And here comes some hikers right now, so I'll probably go ahead and tune up. You'll hear me talk to somebody here in a second, probably. Yeah, 1-to-1 match, that's good.
Yeah.
We'll see. It was really funny. Those are relatives of mine. I'm about 40 minutes from my hometown. Yeah, so I'm about, I was in Michigan, I think you said. 40 minutes from my hometown, so it's awfully weird for me to be out here on a trail running into family. That's Mike. It's great to have him in the books. Maybe I'll get Eric, WD8RIF, if I'll hear him. If Mike's weak, though, I probably won't hear Eric today. That was weak. Now, I was able to copy his call, and I would have been able to do it even without knowing it, but that was very weak. 40 meters has been very strange lately. I will actually have to go here pretty soon. How many do I have? Let's see. 17, 18, 19, 20. That was very weak. I doubt you were able to hear that. You know, I'm not hearing anyone else. Yes, I am. Ooh, this is so weak. Okay, here we go. hard time copying his summit though that week. You know what, I'll copy that a little bit later, but it doesn't really matter when I send this in through the SOTA logs, but I've got most of his summit here, and I'll Okay, I'm on number 24 now. Okay, you know what? I'm going to turn this off now because I have worked enough 40. Now, this was really interesting today. Besides running into family here on the trail, which has never happened before. And I'm sorry, I'm probably going to end up editing that part out so you're not just hearing discussion all that time. But basically 20 meters, which was, you know, my friend was reporting was dead, which probably was having a lot of, if you look at the propagation, it was probably looking really bad, but it must have just done a recovery, or I had a little window, because it went gangbusters. And it's so funny because on Parks on the Air, I never get these responses like this out of Europe. Very, very pleased with how well that worked with 5 watts, you know, a battery that probably has 40%, 30% capacity on it, into my Chameleon MPAS vertical, MPAS 2.0. So got you know, quite a lot of contacts, very steady contacts on 20. Then 40 meters was obviously pretty dead because, frankly, normally K8RAT is more powerful. WD8RIF, he's at least usually a 5x6 or 5.7, and he was way down. Everybody else was really quiet. WB2 FUV for that summit to summit, I'm not surprised that they were quiet because they're probably running QRP2 on some summit. I'm very happy that they looked me up and did a summit to summit. I probably should have done that as well, go around and hunt for other summits to work. But frankly, I need to get a move on right now. I have way overextended my day here, but golly, this was fun. You know, I just I love this sort of thing. But as I was saying earlier, I really appreciate you guys hanging in, you guys and gals, and enjoying this. And I hope, if anything, I just kind of have, in some small way, encourage people to get out and play radio in the field, whether it's with parks and wildlife management areas and things like that, you know, public lands, or on summits, because to me, radios, they love being outdoors. The antennas love being outdoors, and that's just, you know, wonderful when you can take them out and, you know, enjoy good weather and sometimes bad weather. And also, you know, I don't know, radio can be pretty sedentary. You know, it's kind of a sedentary thing to do. I like to get out and move around. I'm not an athlete or anything like that, but I love hiking. I love being out in nature and the outdoors. I've always been that way. And so to me, this is just, you know, the perfect combination to have a great time, to play radio and to play radio in the field. So anyway, and it doesn't take a lot of equipment today. I've got a pretty small amount, though this is actually a pretty big kit compared to what I would normally do. I'm actually paring down and making a lot smaller SOTA kit to take with me, based around probably my MTR 3B, the mountain topper, when I just want to do CW. I actually thought about doing phone today, but you know what? I just don't have time if it were to be busy. So we'll just leave it at that. Anyway, thank you so much again for watching the video, and subscribe if you feel like it. Again, there are no ads on these videos or anything like that. If you want to support me in some small way, you can do that. There's a Patreon link and a PayPal link in the description below. And I use those funds to help travel, go around to these different parks and summits and things, and to get equipment sometimes, and also to try to improve some of my equipment here for doing these videos. My videos will never be as polished as most as most YouTubers. I simply just don't have the time to do heavy editing, and frankly, I don't really want to edit this part of it. I feel like even if it means I have less subscribers, I'd rather have a YouTube channel out there where you can follow an entire activation from beginning to end and kind of get a feel for what it's like. And a lot of you have told me how much you enjoy just listening to the video and following along with the CW. So that's what I'm trying to give you the opportunity to do. I know today with the speaker that's in the KX2 with some of these WIC signals, you may not have been able to hear them very well. It was tough for me to hear them. Normally in the field, if you're out there operating, don't use the speaker. Okay, I'm using the speaker because I'm doing a video, and at the moment, I don't have an easy way to wear headphones and record audio at the same time in my setup. Now, I may try to do something in the future where I can do that. Normally, if you wear earphones, you'll be able to hear those weak stations just dramatically better than using the speaker on a transceiver. But anyway, that's what we did today, and thank you again for coming along for the ride. And like I said, subscribe if you feel like it. And thanks so much for all your support and your kind comments and everything. If I try my best to get to everyone's comments, but if I can't get to your comment, please understand that it's just because I'm so incredibly busy. I do read every single comment, and I'll try to give a thumbs up or something like that, and I try to respond to ones when I can. But between the YouTube channel and especially my blogs, I get so much correspondence on my blogs that is challenging enough for me to keep up with. I almost need someone to do that for me. With my lifestyle, it's challenging to fit in time to do all that. So I'll do my very best, but know that I'm not ignoring you, and I appreciate every single comment. Anyway, thanks again, and I'll see you at another park or summit later.